Many people are searching for complex explanations of what's happening in the markets. They talk about macroeconomics, dollar liquidity, whale behavior. But if you just silence the noise and look at the chart, things become much simpler. Throughout Bitcoin's history, one pattern holds remarkably steady. From peak to peak, it's an average of 1,460 days, exactly 4 years. And if this cycle remains intact, the next peak is expected around November 2025. Not when it feels bullish, not after Elon tweets, but a concrete moment in time, late 2025. And this time, things are different. For the first time ever, this market cycle is accompanied by a record number of fundamental catalysts. For the first time, the US president and his administration are openly pro-crypto. There's even talk about forming a strategic reserve in BTC. This isn't forum speculation anymore. It's happening at a government level. Countries are accumulating Bitcoin, some publicly, others more quietly through shadow structures and sovereign funds. US legislation is rapidly evolving, and now the direction points toward integration, not restriction. The Bitcoin ETF has already become the most successful in history, and Ethereum ETH is also live. Over 80 applications have been submitted for altcoin ETFs. This isn't speculation, this is full-scale institutional adoption. Major banks, the same ones that once lobbied against crypto, are now offering custody solutions for digital assets. Pension funds, insurers, and institutional investors are adding BTC and ETH to their portfolios. More than $250 billion now sits in stablecoins. Not just money, but fuel waiting to ignite. Another $22 billion is already in tokenized real-world assets, real estate, bonds, commodities. A new class of asset is here. Bitcoin itself, sitting at a historic high, $100,000 per BTC. Something that felt like a dream just 3 years ago is now reality. And yet, there's hesitation in the air. Retail investors seem unsure. The signs are all there. Everything is laid out in the open, but people still don't believe. And this is what a truly efficient market looks like. Even when the cards are face up, most people still miss the opportunity. Remember, 3 years ago when Bitcoin was $16,000, we dreamed of this level of adoption. We hoped for institutional money, supportive banks, favorable regulation, confidence, and stability. Now it's all here. It's no longer a dream, it's reality. And still, most people hesitate. Maybe that's the real opportunity. Because as history shows us, real opportunities always look scary. If this perspective resonates with you, give this video a like, share it, and subscribe. A year from now, you might re-watch this and say to yourself, yeah, the signs were already there. I just had to turn on my mind and turn off the noise. See you soon. And remember, November 2025 is not far off.